Alright guys, we are at the Continental Divide here at Wolf Creek Pass, almost 11,000 feet, and it is freaking cold. Good morning everyone, it's day 4, Wednesday, and we are here in Monte Vista, Colorado. And the plan for today is to head west. So our destination for tonight is Silverton. So we're going to head up over this mountain pass here. Hopefully get some good pictures up there through Pagosa Springs. On our way over to Bayfield, and then stop for a nice break in Durango, and then make our way up the mountain road to Silverton. So that's the plan, 180 miles. And I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be some beautiful scenery today. The San Juan Mountains are arguably my favorite mountains in the entire country, so I'm very eager to go explore. All right, let's get to it. Okay, we're on the road and I'm so excited for today. Oh, we're going to be driving through Creed and Pagosa Springs and Durango and traversing the San Juans. We'll get some excellent views of some of the major peaks, and I'm just so excited. These really are my favorite mountains and I can't get enough of them. So I'll try and stop and get some good footage of really interesting places today, but I might be a little distracted. So apologies in advance if I miss anything good. So, looks like we have some overcast this morning, but nothing looks rainy. Kind of just looks gray, so that's good. We've got 176 miles for today. That's really not that bad. That's 100 miles less than I've been doing, so I'm excited. That's why I went a little bit further last night, because I wanted to take a big chunk out of today. If I would have camped at the trailhead, I would have had to do 400 miles today. No, 300 miles today. Yikes. No thank you. Now I've got time to stop and enjoy the scenery. All right, well, that's it for now. Alright guys, I need to pull over because I'm at the summit and I am freezing my butt off. It's gotta be like 40 degrees. So I'm putting a layer on. Alright guys, we are at the Continental Divide here at Wolf Creek Pass, almost 11,000 feet, and it is freaking cold. I think that might be the Continental Divide Trail right there. All right, back on the road. Hairpin curve, 6 miles. Nice. Let's do this. Oh, so much warmer. Oh man, I was really starting to get cold. All right, here we go. Runaway truck ramps. Hey guys, so I'm here in Silverton, Colorado. I finally made it. Got rained on a little bit coming down from Mullis Pass, but all is well. Town is just bustling with hard rock runners. I checked in with my aid station supervisor on making sure I have all my gear to captain the station, and it's all good to go. We start building up the finish line station tomorrow, so very exciting. I wanted to show you the actual routes that I rode the last couple days, because I think there was some really spectacular parts on some of these roads, and you know, all I did was put in a destination and I kind of let Google decide where to go, and man, some of the places it took me were really awesome. So let me flip this around and I'll show you guys. So here's the map that I've been working with, and I think the last time I really showed you what was going on was day 2 when I left Bloomfield and I made my way up into Colorado, went over this pass here, I can't remember the name of it, and then worked my way past Manassas over to San Luis, and then eventually all the way up and around up into the lower trailhead of the Crestones. As I talked about in the video, I decided not to take the bike up to the upper trailhead. It was only a 2.5 mile hike, and that was the right decision for so many reasons, mostly because A, it was really technical, and B, it downpoured and there's no way I would have gotten the bike down in the torrent flood that was happening down down those roads when I was leaving. So good call. When I left there last night, I made my way kind of around the long way back to Monte Vista. I could have gone back essentially the way I came, but this section in here is a pretty nasty dirt road, and I was really worried with all the rain it was going to be washed out, so I ended up taking the long way around, and I knew it was going to be all highway, and it was actually only 8 minutes slower according to Google. So I got to go through Salida, and I definitely got rained on a little bit here and there, but it was fine. This morning I got up and I headed west, immediately
past South Fork here. I got to go up and over this massive pass here. I think it goes up to 11,000. Wolf Creek, it's right at the Continental Divide. It was beautiful. I mean, this is like the southeastern corner of the San Juans, and it's just lovely. So then I came down and dropped into Pocosa Springs, made my way along this sort of east-west route here. Not a whole lot going on in here. I mean, it was still very beautiful and everything, but you know, it's just, I don't know, nothing to really take note of. And when I hit Durango, it was super crowded, so I decided not to mull around Durango, and instead I just headed north. I also saw that there was a lot of clouds brewing in the mountains, and I wanted to get into town before it got to be too late. So I did get rained on basically from the summit all the way down into Silverton, but now that I'm here, it's sunny, and you know, there's some splotchy clouds out there, but you know, all considering, all things considered, it's actually quite well. You can see I've got the bike parked out here. So yeah, it's 9,300 feet here. I'm definitely enjoying the altitude, and that's it for now. So I'm gonna spend the next few hours working on my videos from the last couple days, and thank you so much for joining along, and take care, be safe, and definitely come check out Southern Colorado because you won't regret it. The Himalayan has been running great. No major issues with the Himalayan so far. A couple of little things, I've had to tighten a few bolts and, you know, just check on some things and air up the tires and things like that and lube the chain. But so far I haven't found any major issues with the bike. So fingers crossed. I'm basically just going to be hanging around here now for a couple days, and then eventually heading out back to Flagstaff. So, all right guys, it's a very long update, but thank you all so much, and thanks for coming along for the ride.